what if we told you your success is determined at birth? That's what some studies are now indicating. Scientists in Norway measured brain activity as people performed computer tasks. They measured their ability to assess information under different situations. Monetary incentives, pressure, both got people to work harder, but their performance didn't improve when the work required vigilance. The human brain can only handle so much of a certain task, and research shows that this can't be boosted with bonuses or increased pressure from the boss. Kind of is what it is, according to that story. So one way to be successful at your job, knowing how to deal with some of those pesky situations that arise in the workplace. Joining us today, career coach Don Strankowski with some very good work advice. So the studies are showing that the pressure kind of doesn't work. The bonus can help. A lot of people at home starting a new year, how do we go about asking the boss for that raise?
You know, everybody wants to be paid what they're worth in today's open market, Ken. So there are a couple of rules to follow when you want to ask for a raise. So number one, you want to schedule a separate meeting with your supervisor, especially if you don't have an annual review coming up. Get some separate time with them. You also want to put together a one-page document that's going to outline your accomplishments for the prior 12 months, goals going forward for the next 12 months, and also some areas of professional development. So you have a real snapshot and recap of your performance. Then you want to do a little salary research. Are you being paid market value? You can use salary.com, you can use payscale.com, so really aggregate the data. So then when you make your case for a raise, you're talking about how you've contributed value to the organization, and also talking about, you know, maybe where your salary should be compared to what other companies are paying. And be confident when you're asking.
I was going to say, are the bosses ready for this conversation? Do they know it's coming, and do they appreciate the effort, or is it an annoyance?
I think they appreciate people being organized, doing their research, and really making a case for the raise. And once again, keep statistics. What sort of projects have you completed? And once again, how have you really created value and contributed to the bottom line? And good bosses, good supervisors, they want to keep their rock star employees. They want to keep their their superstars. So it's very, very expensive to recruit new employees. It's better to hang on to a really good one.
Now, if you are in the workplace and there's somebody that you work with that is very disrespectful, give us some advice on moving forward to kind of get that situation under control and do it correctly.
Well, workplace bullying can be a real issue. And number one, be objective. Is the person having a bad day? Are you maybe overreacting, or is there a pattern of behavior? You may want to enlist, maybe a friend or a coworker, bounce the situation off of them. What would they do? Have they experienced something similar? But if the pattern does persist, my recommendation is invite them to lunch, invite them to coffee, really express how their behavior has been making you feel, and ask them if there are any particular reasons for their reaction towards you.
So actually talking to the person before you even get management involved in that situation, that's your recommendation?
That's always the first step, Ken, absolutely. And just the fact that you approached them and brought it up is often enough just to mitigate that negative behavior.
Interesting. See, that's great advice as we roll into 2016. Don, good to see you again.
Thank you so much for having me.